stream because they've been on Bravo all day long, them versus Splyce. And I'm going to be joined by my main man, Bryce. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Let's get it. Yo, this is going to be a good one. These are your boys, man, Splyce. You know, they went 4-0 on pools. They dropped down losers bracket, but they're trying to get back there. You confident in them?
No. I'm European. It allows me to have a very jaded view of how the game is going to go.
Yeah. And there you go. It'd be like that sometimes, but going to be on board with Tommy. He's going to be locking down mid-statue. Splyce, a little early control, but reckless. All day the story has been just their slaying prowess, how aggressive they are, and the whole nine. But, you know, reckless, they've been making a run. They've been trying to make history. They've been trying to go out here and take care of business today. But Splyce, they're out here looking to come back and get a win in CWL Birmingham. So we'll see. Bance picks up a 3-piece. Now on board with Ricky, being patient. This hill has rotated over towards Main Street. And now Splyce also has the spawns as well. But as I say that, Pharaoh, Ricky, they picking up kills as well. Now Reckless looking to get some time. You know what? This is gonna be an interesting one. I'm curious to see who comes out on top.
I think the most important thing here is that Splyce take these respawns. What we've seen of Reckless so far this event, they have absolutely nailed every S&D. They've only lost, out of the last 4 S&D maps they've played, they've only lost like 5 rounds.
And now, Reckless, you know what, these guys, and that's what it's kind of been, you know, it's been like, you know, Decimate, Ricky coming off to hot starts, getting their teams in good positions. As you can see, Pharaoh, Decimate on the 3 streak. You got Blatz on the 2 streak. But, you know, you're going to have Blatz. He's going to fall. Decimate's going to fall as well. But now it's just Pharaoh. He's going to be on the streak now, and he's going to go down as well. Actually, I take that back. He's going to be still alive, but on board with Mad Cat. So the dock hill is going to be down now. Splyce looking to get some time. They got a good setup as well.
They certainly do, and I think for Splyce, this is everything for them. Get back into this game, get a good hold going down, regain as well. Bant's actually going to put on a suppressor here, trying to be a little bit of a sneaky beaver down on that Docks Hill, but not going to be good enough. They are going to spawn out, and here comes the rest of Splyce. Pharaoh is going to be in here, and incoming fighter plane as well. How many's going to pick up here? There's so many in the open. He's going to get none. He's getting one in the end. He gets 2, but it is going to be a complete clean out.
Yeah, you're going to see all of Reckless just drop in that situation. And so now we're going to be on board with Tommy. So this dock hill has about 17 points left in it, but if you look at your mini map, Reckless is going to start to have the spawns going into the next hill. So this is good. Looking to probably clean up Splyce, get a little bit of scrap time in this one, but they're not going to worry about it. They're thinking the long-term goal. This is going to be a marathon. We know how talented Splyce is, and this is going to be probably Reckless's toughest competition so far in this tournament.
Okay, Blast. Looking for this one, ends up doing the same thing to try and delay the rush coming in, but here they come. Tommy ends up taking down Bance, but it will be Splyce who flood out, and chaos spawns going on right now for Reckless. They spawn across it. They can clear this last player out. They have a chance to set up, as Joe wins a big gunfight in mid. 2 gunfights actually, and that's actually helped Splyce get control.
Yes, it has. And you see Splyce, they're sitting pretty. The spawn's coming down from Reckless towards the dock side, and now the split spawn, so they're going to be behind him. Tommy's going to have to be patient, but he's fully aware. He knows where his teammates spawn, so he knows these guys are going to run past him. He waits for the first one to get past, but could not turn in time to get the second one. Blatz looking to make a breach through the middle, but he's going to have help from Ricky. So these last 18 points should go to Reckless. Splyce is going to start to set up towards the crane side.
And they have good spawns for it as well. Now, can they push through? Fire control so powerful if they can get it, but Jerd gets one. He's not able to get the second one as well, and here comes bad spawns for Splyce. Who's that? Jerd could not have spawned further away from this hill if he tried, unless he went to a different map.
Now Mad Cat's going to fall as well. And so you got Reckless. They're going to be set up. They're in a crane. They're in a good position. We're trying to win a few of these gunfights. Splyce is looking to get this pinch on him. Bance was in a good position, but he's going to fall as well. So Reckless should get a good chunk of time. But Tommy finds 3. Can he get a 4th? Cannot. But this is going to open the door wide open for Splyce to try to get in. Even though a few players from Reckless spawned towards the dock side, and they got control, Splyce still making a good attempt to kind of halt them from getting too many points on this crane hill.
They are, and they've just held them off again. You can see the nades coming in, that double nade. Whenever you have to push through that, you have to time it with your teammates. A single nade, there's nothing but shake the screen as Tommy gives him the stock to the face. And that means it will be scrap time for Splyce. They will take the lead as we go back into the middle hill and start this whole rotation show again.
Yes, it is. Closest member for Reckless would be Blatz. but you're going to get this gunfight. Decimate takes down Tommy, so he's going to kill him in the hill, looking to push through fire, but they know exactly where he is. He wins this gunfight. He's going to have some help from his teammates spawning back Main Street towards the Crane side, and now they're looking to flow in, but Tommy gets a triple, locks him down, knows exactly where Ricky is, and he gets the 4-piece. Double, call him deuce, folks. Holding it down. Now he's going to get some help from his teammates as well. This is good for Splyce. They're getting a good chunk of time. They're controlling this second rotation very well so far.
Tommy's going crazy here right now on a 5 streak, looking for more. They're flooding through gate. He's trying to get him. He already has his streaks. Not able to get the artillery strike though. But Splyce are in a good position. 25 seconds left on this middle hill. And now this is where we start talking rotation. Can Splyce make a move and try to get in a P2?
Yes, they have to, but as you can see, Reckless, they have got the first rotation, and they're going to actually be set up on Main Street already. They're not going to have the spawns in their favor just yet. A little bit too aggressive, but it doesn't matter because you know why? Pharaoh, he picks up double. He pushes those guys back. So, but Reckless still spawning dockside. They need to get somebody back there, back Main Street, so you know they can be a little bit closer to this hill. But the kills are coming in their favor. Probably about 8 unanswered kills so far. But Bands, he's going to change that situation. He gets a double. Pharaoh's looking to get revenge, and he's going to not get him, but somebody else will be able to take him out.
I think Decimate managed to steal that kill away from his teammates, but Tommy says, you know what, see your streak, here's mine. Got the fighter plane coming back in, get 2 as well. He's going to call Decimate out, back spawn as well, but they know where they are. Big shot here, he get it, no! Decimate's going to win that one.
That can't happen.
Splyce in a terrible position.
And Jerd, he's going to pick up, you know, the rest of this time. Still a good chunk, you know, about 20 points left in this hill. And based off the spawns of Reckless, they're going to try to attempt to go for it one more time. Now they're going to start this rotation for Docks. Both teams are. And in his last engagement, Splyce gets the rest of this time, and they will be able to get a lead change off of this. They will take a lead by 1 point. This is going to be a close one, Bryce.
It certainly is, and both teams actually committed so much to that last hill, they almost came into this next rotation equal. Reckless end up taking it away though, and they'll get that lead straight back away from Splyce. Splyce now have to break in to the Docks hard point setup.
So they're going to get 3 kills. That's going to be in favor of Reckless. So they're sitting pretty good. Decimate, he's going to meet them halfway, but he will fall. So now Splyce looking to regain control. Let's see how they want to approach this. They will pick up a quick 4 kills and spawn these guys out, back barrels. Still 30 points left in this hill, and Tommy, he's going to get aggressive. He wants to slow them down a little bit, get that intel for his team so that Splyce can really get a good lead before they get into barrels.
They certainly can, and the big plays coming in there. Jed started off strong on this game for Splyce, but Tommy and Bance are now leading the way for them. Tommy is just going berserk every single time we see him on the screen, and they're trying now to get this next rotation going in. Jed pre-firing everything, but he's actually not hitting a lot.
Yeah, not hitting too much just yet. Pharaoh, he's been getting double kills left and right. Well, he's sitting at 24-24. If you kind of look at the kills, they're kind of even across the board for both these teams. This is a dead even matchup, as I can see. No big gaps. And, you know, coming to this tournament, you might be like, oh, yeah, Splyce, way better than Reckless. But Reckless, they showed up to play Championship Sunday.
This is everything for Bance. We should have stayed on with him, but never mind. Bance is 1 kill away from streaks. Keep an eye on that kill feed. If we see Bance make another kill, he is going to get them. And you can see him here, he's on the ramp, he's looking for them. He has the advantage, and that will be streaks now for Bance.
That's going to be very key. And I think that's been, you know, Splyce has been working for him so far in this map. It's just going on those streaks, getting them locked down, and that's what's been keeping them in this game. Reckless, have seen a few just for him so far. Got 18 seconds left of scrap time in this hill before it moves down to Crane. Reckless is going to kind of be set up for it. The most important thing, they're just trying to contest. They're not trying to have this game spiral out of control. That's going to be a big kill for Pharaoh, and the whole squad's going to be down low, ready for it. They say you can take the rest of this time, but you're going to have to fight us on this Crane hill.
Here's what Splyce are probably going to do now. Hit the back and hit fire. Allow Bance to deploy those streaks. Probably a fighter pilot coming in low. And once they get those spawns and once they start stacking up, that's where we're going to see them hit it. This should be a slow stack.
Oh,
there we go.
He's going to get 1, going to get 2. That's a good use of streaks by Bance. He may still have a glide bomb as well to use. Blatz trying to be patient, but he's going to fall as well. So now nobody's close to this hill. Splyce is going to get close to winning this one, Bryce. Before Reckless can make it there, I don't know. They just need 15 more points. The next closest member is going to be Decimate, and he's going to be pushing through fire. They need to contest it, but Jerd's holding off strong. He finally falls. And so now just 10 points away from taking this map. They're holding strong.
Yeah. Splyce are going to try and get in here as well. 12 seconds, they can't win it anymore, unfortunately, as we go right around again. But Splyce, That is just on the edge for them. 10 points is all they need. Tommy trying to hold that one, does manage to take it down as well. They're not really rotated into that middle point yet. They're actually trying to clear out lower docks, and they're going to hit lower docks as a team. Jerd may even hit the flank here.
Now, I think as soon as Reckless get into this 200-point club, they're going to get a lot of confidence, and Bands uses that last streak, and he actually picks up a double, but Ferocities holds it down for his teammates to come and give him some help in the dock, and they're winning gunfights dockside to be there for the assistance. But Tommy, he's trying to be a nuisance, trying to flank around barrels. Can he get in? He's going to lose that gunfight. And Reckless, we've seen him make incredible comebacks all day long, playing from behind. It wouldn't surprise me if they make this comeback.
No, they are certainly in control at the moment. But there we go. Jerd managed to pick up one. They're just trying to break into this middle hill. It's so difficult for them, as it just seems like Reckless are everywhere. They keep spawning in and around. 16 seconds left on this hill. They have to challenge. This is the worst thing. Reckless has to go. They can't afford to hold on to P2.
It's up to Ricky.
They have to go through gate cut as well.
Ricky's going to try to dive onto it. They're going to get jumped. 1 second. Oh, Splyce closes this one out.
And that could have been so bad for Splyce there as well, but they break in at the last second. Reckless had to do one of the worst pushes in the game.
Yeah.
Going through that gate cut, it's a nightmare. You've got so many places to get shot from, barrels, fire, the stairs, the statue. Honestly, it's one of the worst places you could possibly be in the game when you don't have anyone else deflecting for you.
Yeah, and you know what? They got a good amount of time on that statue hill, but Reckless, if there's anything that they showed me so far today, it's just perseverance. Perseverance. They have the confidence. They're trying to control the game. They're trying to make people react to playing to their style of gameplay and not reacting to their opponents. It's been one of their key successes so far. But now we got to go into this S&D. Splyce has been looking good all weekend. We don't know what the S&D is just yet, but we'll get that intel and we'll find out what that is going to be soon. But Reckless, they got a long road ahead of them. I don't think they've been down so far in any of their series yet. I don't know. I think they're pretty. I want to say all day they've won the first map so far.
No, I got to watch them last game.
Yes.
They lost their first map last game.
Oh, they did?
In fact, it's a very similar story, a very similar scoreline as well, but they lost that. It's the S&D to Reckless.
Okay.
Reckless are incredible on search and destroy. Like I said, they've pretty much just demolished every single team they've come across in the search and destroys. This is big for Splyce. If Splyce can take this S&D, I'm going to call it game over.
Yeah, and I think that's safe to say to call it game over because, as you said, that's been their Reckless's bread and butter, the S&Ds, their strong S&D gameplay. And if they can't take this one based off of how hot Splyce is in this tournament, how confident they are, the home field advantage at the same time, if you want to call it that, Splyce is looking to try to make it towards the finals, and they got a good road ahead of them, but this is something they've done before.
It is something they've done before. I think that one of the key things you said, home field advantage, I don't know if these mics pick it up, but there is actually a big crowd. So the Bravo station is actually just behind us to our left.
That is true. They're like over on the other side of this wall.
And there's actually a big home crowd around Splyce right now. They seem to have everybody kind of turn up. And I don't know if that's going to gas them up. They're probably not very used to it, to be honest. They're playing in America. There's not that many kind of homegrown Splyce fans over there.
Hey, you know what? We saw that FaZe game yesterday in that game 5 where they were down 3-0, and that crowd was back there. They had their back. They were sending that positive energy to Splyce. The last European event last year, how well did Splyce do? Did they win that one?
Which one are you talking about?
The
last
big one.
series?
Last year. No, last year. The Call of Duty event that was out here. The big one.
There was a few.
Oh, it was a few. I thought
there
it
was
was
EGL and I-Series. So they didn't go to the EGL, the I-Series. They lost to Epsilon on the main stage. I'm trying to think of what other ESWC.
ESWC. Yes, that one.
Okay, ESWC. I think Splyce did okay. I don't think it was a great showing from them.
Okay. Yeah. But hey, this is the event for them to really come out and do it for the fans because we don't have too many. I think they're the last European team that's left in the bracket, I believe, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
we lost 3 European teams in the space of 1 hour. It was great as a European. It's exactly what you want to hear when you're casting one game and find out that most of your teammates and people you've known for 10 years have gone crashing out of the tournament. Well, but we're used to it by now. If you're European, you basically just watch your team and you go, well, you know what? European teams are doing really well, and we've lost.
Brycey is just heartbroken because Red Reserve. Red Reserve is out.
No,
he was waiting
here's the thing, right? So I genuinely don't care who wins.
Okay.
Like, I genuinely don't. The only thing that I ever have any faith is I have some friends in various teams, and I like to see them do well.
Yeah.
Because I know them personally, and I know how much it hurts for the heartbreak.
Yeah,
but I have friends in American teams as well.
Okay.
So it's one of those ones, like, the only emotional investment I ever have is I just dislike seeing friends of mine upset.
I understand that. And that's completely acceptable. I'm the same way. And so this one. We're going to be on another Search and Destroy St. Marie Dumont map number 2. We had Splyce with map number 1 in a close fashion. But I will say, I got a chance to watch Reckless play this map, and the one game changer is Blatz. He loves to run his snipe, even on defense, and kind of just ride up on that truck and try to make these hard shots because he knows these players are going to peak, but his reaction time has just been so quick all weekend long.
Yeah, and this is, I think we saw this last against Echo Fox as well, and they were doing so well, and I think it was a 6-2 or a 6-3. They really know how to run this map, but Vance in a great position, Tommy covering him as well, and now it's down to Ricky in a 1 versus 3. Here's the thing, usually when you say the hard point goes, you say, oh, momentum's on their side, S&D, they should probably take map 2 as well. After seeing Reckless play, I'm so confident in their S&D, I'm still probably saying they're going to take it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a close one. I think Reckless, most importantly, they need to at least take one of these respawns. And so with Blatz, especially using snipe on this map, especially in that truck, he's going to have to connect with those shots because, you know, Splyce is a top caliber team, and they're going to be ready for all those type of tricks of the trade. We'll see how he wants to handle that on the other side. But on this, Reckless is going to be on offense. We'll see which bomb site they want to prioritize.
All right, well, a lot of the times we saw them on this map last time just kind of spread out, look for information first, but it does seem like quite an aggressive push. They're going into A. The bike green shed, Jerd is here already, and he has been seen. That nade's going to help him deflect a little bit of the pressure. Mad Cat comes in, and not a lot of teams actually end up putting 2 players towards A, so that's probably thrown Reckless off. Yeah,
it definitely can, because you're going over there, you're trying to get intel, but Mad Cat hitting those shots, being aggressive. He's going to get the first blood in this round. On board with Farrell. Splyce, man advantage, bombs hovering towards the B bomb site. We'll see which decisions and Reckless has to make. Splyce, they're not going to do too much. They're going to watch the angles. They're going to watch each other's back. But Farrell, he's looking to push up. Can he get Jerd? Is Mad Cat going to have his back? He does take Jerd. Mad Cat hasn't traded out that kill just yet. There you go. Now he takes out Farrell. Now Mad Cat is just running away. He's just trying to play for his life.
He is, and I think that was a really good play actually there by Reckless. He saw the player from them shooting to allow them to distract to get that player in. Obviously didn't end up getting out because Mad Cat manages to trade it out in the end here. But down they go. Mad Cat picks up that kill as well.
All right.
2-0 Splyce.
Splyce, they're looking good so far. And I think this is a feat just based off, like you said before, just how well Reckless has been playing all day long. We'll see how do they want to respond in defense. I think this is going to be definitely a crucial round for him. Reckless can't go down 0-3 in this against the Splyce team with the entire pretty much venue behind them. And you take a look for the street count. We got, 3 players on Splyce. They haven't died just yet. We'll see who's the closest, which one is the bomb planner. And it looks like bomb's going to be in the hand of Bance. So they're about to start pushing in. They're going to nade. And this time, they're just going to leave Blatz over there by himself, and everybody else is spreading out.
Well, they managed to break in here again. Even with the stack coming in from Reckless, they actually had 4 players very, very close. But here we go. First nade in. Trying to hold this one down. There's pressure now coming in from them. They're actually stacked this up with 3. Can they hold off? Jerd gets the first blood again.
Bombs being planted. It's almost there. They even the odds, 3v3. So now they got the intel that they want. They're going to try to peek around this corner, see if they can get some of these guys on a bomb site. Decimate will fall. Blatz looking to push up on this one.
They're not challenging him.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They know exactly what he's doing. They've done their intel. Also, even like the prones, they're trying to catch his feet as he's popping out, because that's going to be the first thing they're showing. So he's getting tagged up, and they've got too much pressure on Blatz. He may need to rethink his strategy on this one, because he's been doing the same thing all day long.
Yeah, it seems like it's one of those unfortunate situations where you get countered. He's ready for that snipe on that head glitch.
Yeah.
Nobody's pushing him.
Yeah.
He's so used to it happening, but you know what? The guys on Splyce have said, we're just not going there. Nobody's even gone anywhere near that at any point. Now, you've got to ask yourself, is that just how they play, or have they watched the other games that he made? He played only a little while ago. Splyce may have seen it.
I think they were, honest guy truth, they were watching, because Blatz had such a good showing, and he turned some heads. So everybody knew exactly what he was doing. And as you said, they plant that bomb, then they prone out, and they wait. They say, we double dog, dare you to make this move.
Tommy and Mad Cat on for streaks.
All right, looking close. They'll be the ones to watch in this round. Now, can Reckless get into the bomb site? And there you go. Bance, he's going to get 2. Glide bomb fighter pilot. They're going to get the next one stunned up. Decimate, he's crawling out of there, but 2 kills already in favor of Splyce, and most of the damage is done.
It certainly is.
And Bands is sitting right on that head. He says, hey, you're not going to come in this bomb site.
Does Tommy have streaks as well? Because Bands has them. Mad Cat may be just off them.
They should be close.
I think Mad Cat won't have them because I think Bance has either two plants.
Ooh. You know what? I'm not even sure, but
I think Mad Cat's the only one who doesn't have them who's on that streak.
So they're looking close. I know we're going to probably cycle through those players. All right, so that's Tommy, that's Jerd, that's Mad Cat.
Mad Cat doesn't have them.
Okay. So just close. They know where Jerd is. Okay, can't win that gunfight. He gets called out. Splyce 4-0. And you got a few players that have just not died, have incredible performances out of them. Reckless. This is a confidence killer.
Yeah.
You know, they're right now they're feeling like, oh man, our run is gonna end. But you know, you should be happy. I want to say they made top 6.
I'm gonna hold fire on that because I've seen Splyce throw this map away.
Yeah, right.
As soon as they get streaks, they throw it away. So I'm actually very nervous about Splyce and saying, here's the thing, right? You've got Splyce that I've seen kind of fluff this map a couple of times, and I've seen Reckless be absolutely lights out. It would not surprise me if this still comes back and we have or Bance could just stick somebody off the rip, you know?
Yo, Blatz is just, as simple as this.
That's the worst I've seen him play on SD.
Yeah, he is 0-5. They have him completely figured out. He hasn't changed anything, and he cannot just get anything going for him. He just needs to rethink everything he's doing.
Okay, Tommy just hit the wall bank. Don't even worry about it. He has streaks now. This will give him more points towards it.
Yeah, he should be fully. I want to say you get 100 points off that bomb plan, so he should be fully streaked out now.
Oh, do you have mortars, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, he's looking good so far. Decimate, 2v3 situation, trying to even odds with this kill on Mad Cat. Play ring around on Rosie, and he's going to win that one. And now 2v2. Going to cook this nade, but man's not hot. He's going to connect with it, actually. The flank comes in, but Ricky gets sought out.
Oh, that's a crossfire. You're not going to win.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough gunfight.
Two chest high covers.
The question is, do you want to give up the kill? Do you want to just run away, or do you want to give up the kill? But the bomb will detonate, so they're just going to say, hey, take this.
They certainly are. Splyce 5-0. This is not something I was expecting at all.
And I got to be with you because, you know, I'm not going to lie. I've been on a Reckless train. You know, if you've been watching this Bravo stream all day and you're a Reckless fan, you've had a treat. And you guys probably, you know, coming into this one was like, oh, man, this is, you know, Reckless going to tie it up. But Splyce, they just got their number. And the biggest deciding factor is your main slayer, Ricky's, is at 0-5. And then Blatz, how well he played on this map and being a game changer, he's at 0-5 as well. And they can't get anything going whatsoever. But it looks like they're going to, nope, they're still going to rotate this bomb over towards B. But I think what's going to happen is they're going to try to clear out the A bomb site and get some intel. But Splyce, they're feeling confident. They know they got streaks in the back pocket, and they're hawking them down.
Okay, Pharaoh. Just going to try and hold me here. They're going to try and stop the bleeding, and he's going to get first blood this time around.
Hold it.
Vasquez, get that stick.
Hold
get
it.
out of here. That's a two-piece for him.
Can't be playing hot potato out here.
And here we go, finally. Going to get through it. Right now, you've still got Ricky and Blades. No kills.
Nothing. Nothing. And folks, that's gonna be a round for Reckless. So that's good for them. They get one on the board. Now, we saw Splyce blow, was it a 4-1 lead or a 5-1 lead?
I don't want to think about it.
Okay. Bryce has forgot all about it. And that's usually what you do when you witness traumatizing situations. You just try to block it out of your head.
Right. It was hard to watch. But, yeah, and this is what we were talking about, right? Is Reckless still can come back into this. Usually about this point, I've written off teams. I'm like, yeah, I've checked out. I just have such a good feeling about the SSD that I've watched from them and their record so far on it that genuinely anything could happen. Splyce should not lose this, though.
They should not, especially with a bunch of streaks in which they should not use. But Pharaoh and Decimate, they are not trying to go down without a fight. They just need some help. They just need the supporting cast. They need something out of their teammates. And now it's up to the boys who haven't got a kill yet
they really
to turn
need the
up
kills.
and clutch it. Can they get their first kill of the game? Score streaks coming in. Splyce ain't having it.
Yeah, they've all been running mountains like that.
Ricky still get caught out.
That's Ricky on 0 and 6. He could end the game like this. It's all up to Blaze.
Uh-oh. He may get hired by the British Secret Intelligence Agency after this one. 006 in action with 005.
There he goes. Everything to do to keep them in this. 1 versus 3. Bomb down. 40 seconds. pre-firing. Splyce are grouped up tight.
Of course, they holding hands. They say, yo, come on, come join this campfire before this bomb goes off. We got some s'mores on the bomb site for you. We don't bite. Oh, he's being hesitant.
Oh, that was a great shot by him. He's weak now. Fortunately, to regen takes about 6 seconds.
Oh.
And he doesn't really have 6 seconds. There's 2 people here peeking him. Look at this. Peek, 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 peek. He's got to go. The problem is, like, he loses either way. He goes, he loses, he stays, he loses.
I guess he can kind of take a personal victory in that one.
Yeah. The fact he got so close, I think that's admirable.
Really was, especially even after he did that second dive. The first dive, I was like, all right, that was nice. The second one, he almost popped up and kind of connected that headshot. Just wasn't able to. But so far, Splyce sitting at 2-0, and they're looking confident. They're looking very, very good. I guess we'll see how they perform in this next CTF.
We certainly will, because both my microphones have fallen off at the same time. So I'm in all kinds of trouble here.
Okay, I was going to say,
there we go. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay,
I'm
there
fixed.
you go.
I'm all right. I'm just going to hold them.
There you go. That's all
I'm
you
going to pretend everything's fine.
We're going to just sit here. We're going to look pretty on it.
Let's talk about the map, right? Because
yes.
Reckless, I just saw them take down Echo Fox on it very confidently. Splyce, they've had a bit of a rough time on that map, but apparently they're good now.
Yeah, and looking pretty, but and I will say that, like, I'm going to call them out again. You have Ricky, who has been so quick on the S&Ds, you know, just making sure he get his opponent's face, trying to get those first bloods, and he's been doing it well all tournament. On that map especially, Blatz with that snipe, catching these guys that's been peeking. He's been having those fast reactions, but all the way through that last round, both sitting on donuts, sitting at 0-5, as the rest of their teammates are 5-5, just trying to make plays happen and get some rounds on the board.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't capitalize on it. And it was just like, all right, what happened? Are you getting gassed out? And maybe, because that could be a fatigue thing.
It is possible. I think it is possible. I think maybe they got a little bit flustered with how Splyce were playing. Like most of the time they've been aggressive against them. They haven't got it, but the later it goes, you know, you've got no kills for your teammates. Nothing's working. Splyce is just having their way. You know, they're just doing everything they want to. So I don't know, maybe, and this is the biggest problem, right?
Okay.
We're talking about the S&D, and that could be an issue. You're now down 2-0, you're going into the CTF. You had terrible S&Ds.
Yeah.
Like, this is screaming for a Splyce 3-0.
It really is, and you know, especially not making it to the CTF yet. You know, maybe the hard point, I can give them a chance because they kind of fall hard in that first one, and they've been taking some of those games, but it's going to have to start now with them. But I will say that if Reckless, and we're going to be going to Flag Tower CTF, but if Reckless can reverse sweep Splyce, then this truly is one of the best Cinderella stories that we've seen in a while.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. Very unlikely, especially with it being Flag Tower, right? Because I just saw this team lose quite badly to Echo Fox on this map. It was like 4-1, 5-1, something along those lines. And it just seemed like they were never in control.
Yeah. And you know what? Especially even in it, and you know, Splyce was doing their research. They had to be doing their research. It looks like from the way that they're playing that they were just confident on everything. They knew what they were doing. They had that intel as well. And so I'm ready to see this Flag Tower CTF. We've been hopping in games all day long. Reckless is going to have to dig down deep. If you're a Reckless fan, you better send that energy in this chat because they need all the help in which they can get. Splyce, they're good. They got the whole crowd behind them. They got about at least 60 or 70% of the event behind them.
I think it's like 60, 70 billion then. We're not, it's not that big of a country. It's very small.
No,
it's a tiny island.
Imagine esports did get that big.
Well, I heard something along the lines of the UK can fit into Texas like 2-3 times, which is just crazy.
That is crazy to think about. And Texas is a big state.
It is. All right, here we go. Capture the flag. Splyce versus Reckless. Reckless, all their tournament hopes rest on this map. They have to get past it.
That's going to be a tough one for them, but kicking this one off. Both teams trading off 2 kills. So no control just yet. Mad Cat will fall. Was a little aggressive. But now Reckless, they're sticking to their game plan. That's what you want to see out of them. Ricky's going to pick up 2 kills. That's going to be 3 kills. Ricky's going to manage to get away. He's going to get caught out. Pharaoh's going to pick this flag out, and he's going to run for the house. He's going to have some blocking. He's actually going to be over there by himself. Decimate's trying to distract some people, but he cleans up the 2 kills mid-map. He's going to start to look for a third. This flag's going to go in right away, and Reckless gets off to a good start.
Yeah, this is great for Reckless. This is exactly what they needed. Put Splyce back on that back foot, regain from the last map he played, and that's exactly what they're doing.
All right, on board with Bance. He's still in enemy territory. He's going to get found, and he's going to get killed. He's going to be off a respawn. So, all right, Reckless They're looking good. They want to make sure they're clearing out their base. They're checking their corners, and now they're going to slowly start to push up. They've got tabs on everybody now. Got some engagements mid-map. Mad Cat wins that one. Looking for the next one. They're going to get 2. Splyce going to slowly start to push up.
And this is Splyce's opportunity to equal it. Now, Tommy by the tower. Looking for this first kill. Not going to be able to get it. Ferro managed to cut him down. Jerd's kill now means absolutely nothing other than it stops them pushing up as aggressively as they would like. And it's only going to be Mad Cat left alive. Oh, and he's given his position away.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he didn't shoot, he may have been good just to wrap around and kind of hang out into the spawn until his teammates can make a play. Just be a nuisance, be annoying. You know, just being annoying in this game does so much for your team where teams just can't find you. You're just rotating everywhere. You're just all over the map. But Jerd, now I'm going to be on board with Ferocities.
Oh, unfortunately, they're not to get that kill as well. Looks like he just pulled it a little bit early. But still, it all looks like it's Reckless right now. Splyce failing to get any kind of head of steam going. They're 1-0 down, and here comes another sneak pull. Decimate's going to pull this one away, and he's juked him out. Bance doesn't know where he's gone. He's managed to get away as well as a player here at the same time. Caught in the sprint, he goes down, and that's Ferro again in a great position.
I like it. I like it. Blast just hops out there. He gets that double kill, and that's good. Hey, Reckless, once again, they're going to get this flag pulled out, and they're going to take it to the house 2-0. So
they're winning all of the gunfights, all of them.
You know, where was this last map, you know? But the respawns, they've kept it close. Yeah, I haven't seen them get blown out that bad in a respawn so far since I watched them days. But that S&D, it's just like, all right, you know, we thought it would have took the gas out of them, but they still got enough in the tank.
Oh, and it's not going to have enough reinforcements there anyway. Can he manage to make this kill? Big kill for Mad Cat. Mad Cat 3-piece shuts it down. And he's got reinforcements here as well. They should be able to lock it down, but no. Blaze comes back with his own. Not able to get the 3-piece though. Bance locks it and allows Splyce to regain here because they were on the cusp of going 3-0 down in the CTF in the first half.
Yeah, that was very, very impressive by Mad Cat. A good clutch performance to not let this game get too out of hand in the first half. So he's going to be waiting. He knows how Reckless is playing aggressive. Going to clean up this kill. He's going to be clear to reset. He's going to get another one, and he's just beaming kids, Bryce.
He certainly is. Tommy now picking up another kill. Not have the great start, 4 and 10. Clearly playing aggressive. Can he manage to get it? He's not able to get that one either. And now Splyce covering the map of the side of Reckless. Decimate gets one, but here they come. They're all flooding in. It's yellow all around the base. That nade is out.
Okay.
Ricky's trying to hold it. They still have to punch through several players of Reckless to get through. And now they're all pushing one way. Ricky goes down. And they are away. Ricky not able to get him quite. Match is there. Oh, gets through.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Yeah, they got some confrontation on the other side. Vance falls, but nobody's there going to be there to clean up that kill. Splyce at least gets one more on the board for the half, and they're eyeing for another one. They got plenty of time to get this flag pulled out. Yeah. You're going to have Tommy and Jerd. They're going to be pushed up. They're going to start to set up as their teammates rejoin them.
Yeah, you got to bear in mind that Tommy was like 2 and 10, 3 and 10. He's now 7 and 11, so he started to pull it back a little bit, allowed Splyce to get some kills and to push forward. Right now, Reckless are turtling. They are waiting by the base. Stick and goodbye.
All right, that's going to be 2 kills for Reckless. Clearing Splyce out. 13 seconds left on the clock. Reckless, most importantly, just get the round over it. Don't let Splyce try to tie it up in this half. Reset, high fives, catch your breath, drink some water, and strap yourself in because this is going to be a close round 2, folks. We're going to see if Splyce can close it out or if Reckless will show us a little bit of life.
Well, I think one of the big things there is you saw Mad Cat adjusting. He was actually sitting back at spawn just because of how much times that Reckless have managed to push through and start whipping that flag away, and then his teammates have lost kills. So now it's a 1-flag game. So Splyce trailing to Reckless.
So you're saying that Mad Cat should have been pushed up towards those front lines more rather than watching that
No. What I'm saying is that Mad Cat in the final minute of that game realized that the Reckless were playing and sending a player through, and they were always managing to sneak somebody through. So Mad Cat stayed back in case that happened in the final 20 seconds when Splyce pushed.
All right. Now on board with Vance, and this one's the second half. He's going to fall. So Splyce slowly started to push up. Decimate, he's going to be over by the tunnel side. And he's just looking to see if anybody's going to cross him. Mad Cat knows exactly where he is, so he can't be too sneaky with his position being given up. Most importantly, you know, he want to make sure his base is safe and clear. Farrah, I don't know where you was looking, but the guy was right there in front of you, and he's going to drop. Splyce. They're starting to get their mojo on this map, and with that kill, they're going to have right to pull. Decimate's going to fall, but they're going to get this flag pulled through comms.
They weren't sure of the spawn, so they've gone middle. Well, they've got their teammate waiting. It's going to be Bance. Bance needs to try to win this one. Are they going to be able to get away? Yes. That flag gets away, even though they end up losing so many kills. And you've got to just bear in mind here that Splyce had players either side of them and went, you know what, we go middle.
All right, Ricky gets Tommy. So you see Splyce, they have 3 members in the back of their base. They're just waiting, and they're prone as well. But Decimate, he gets 1, and that's going to be a big kill. He gets the 2nd. They're going to clear him out. This is going to be another flag pull for Reckless. It's going to all be up to Tommy. He gets 1. He knows where the flag is. Get a good nade placement. He's going to get 2. But now Mad Cat, if he can cut through comms, he's going to take the long way. And this
it's
flag,
gone.
Yeah, this flag is going to be in there. Couldn't catch him just in time, just didn't have the timing right. Gets the kill later on, but just not enough. Reckless, 3-2. Looking good so far, but Splyce, they showed us towards the end of that first half that they can make these comebacks.
Yeah, and that Splyce's push just evaporates if they let some players through. Tommy trying to stay alive, trying to cause a little bit of issue here for them. Not going to be enough, though. We see Nebulate going forward. He's trying to be aggressive here as Splyce spawn up. They have to look for him, and this is all on Reckless now. This is their aggressive push. And here's the best thing about it. They can take their time. They can wait till it's right for the trades because they have the lead.
That is very, very true. And that's the beauty about having that lead. Just a little bit pressure, a little bit comfortable. And as that time slowly starts to run out, oh, he's going to pull.
That's massive.
And he's going to have help as well. So pulling it towards Crane's side of the map, and some score streaks are going to come in. If they can connect with Jerd on it, not able to. So Jerd has to win some gunfights. He's going to get tagged up.
Macat killed 1. They're still chasing. Jerd's there behind him as well. Looking for it, not able to quite get it. Macat gets 2.
Double kill with the nade.
Macat has gone berserker trying to do it. Can he actually do it? What? I think he was just short. I think he was just short. Another player coming in. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get it either. And that's another kill.
It goes in.
It goes in, but Tommy's there. It's not quite able to. Macat almost pulled off one of the greatest clutches I've seen. But not able to in the dying seconds.
And he has been clutching up on this map the entire time. You could just tell that he's ready to get this one over with and move on into that losers bracket semifinals. But on board with Decimate, Reckless, they are not going to give up that easy with a 2-cap lead. And the beauty about it all is that these guys, they're going to keep pushing. They're going to stay aggressive. And that's what you got to do. Even when you got leads, don't turtle. Okay, you got to keep what's working. You get a lead, you just keep racking those points up. Go up as high as you can go because it's just saying your opponent hasn't found an answer to it. So if it ain't work, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'll be honest with you, I'm still a little bit in shock from that Mad Cat play. Like, he was so close to returning that flag. He could have, if his player could stick its tongue out, that would have touched the bag. But now 1 flag game again. Tommy went huge there to get that one out. Now, can they manage it? Jerd with a big fight, does manage to win it. And this means that technically he's alone in this side of the map.
All right, yeah, he's sitting. They're going to start to turn around. Yeah, he's now going to be in a sandwich.
Looking at that last player, he's not going to be able to find him. Surely he's not winning this. He's already tagged up. He's going to go down. One more bullet would have won it there for Jerd, but not quite. Reckless, though, should have this. 1 minute to go. Splyce have to be aggressive. They have to win the trades.
All right, going to be under 50 now. Farrell's watching the map, but 2 kills come in for Splyce. Tommy's getting aggressive through electric.
Fighter pilot, that's big. Everyone running away, trying to get back inside, and they're doing it. Bance is going to go down.
Okay, at least 3/4 of the team got it covered, and so they're going to reset. I'm not sure if Reckless has any more streaks than that one, but Mad Cat will win a key gunfight. I think he's going to be the decider on this one. Oh, he's going to fall. 25 seconds left. Can Splyce get in? Tommy's in position. He did not see him. Tommy gets that kill. Uh-oh. I like
stay alive.
Switching his position, gets tagged with the neighbor. Bands, where are you? Bands is in for the help.
Trying to go through, and Tommy makes an amazing kill there to get that one, but they're pulling the same way as the spawn.
Okay, I think they understand.
Got it wrong.
They're looking the wrong way too as well.
They caught it wrong. Splyce have made a mistake here in the spawn manipulation. Something most pros learn at the back of the hand. This time they caught it wrong, and it puts them in a bad position. It's now Bance. Bance alone with the flag.
Can he do it?
He's trying to get there. He's going to jump.
Dive and he gets it in.
We're going to overtime.
Takes it to overtime.
Splyce make it difficult, but they get there in the end.
Oh man, this is a good one.
Splyce so close to having that all fall apart in their hands. They pull the flag. They do all the hard work.
They call the spawn manipulation just a little bit wrong and watch the wrong side of the map, but somehow.
We thought that was going to be it for him. Bands made a leap of a lifetime to get that flag in and send this one an extra time. 5 more minutes on the board, folks. Reckless does not want to give up, but Splyce, they've turned up. They're playing at full form. Both these teams playing at full form. It's Championship Sunday.
Now, who gets this flag first? Decimate looking. Oh, Bance goes down. Right now, they're still holding it.
He's going to get gunned down now. All right, they're going to even out these kills with maps. Still, both teams fighting for control, but it may go in favor of Splyce. Tommy's just going to put himself in a more advantageous position. They know that Ricky's somewhere hiding. Oh, no, they don't. He's going to catch him in the back, so Ricky gets one, but now he gets called out.
Oh,
no! Ricky!
Oh, that's kind of disgusting.
Okay, so they're going to get that kill on him. Now, flag is away, but it's just out. You know, they can get that return. Whoever's, I was going to say, on the streak, get that return so they can get those extra points, but nobody's really streaking out just yet.
Yeah. Splyce finding a clear house. They know they've got at least 3 down, and Ricky's just spawned up, so they're going to try and go aggressive now. Try and put the pressure back onto them. And Bance has a fighter pilot. That could be everything in this game.
This could be very, very key. Going to lose that gunfight. Oh, but Jerry holds it off. He stops that push.
They have the flag. Tommy has it.
Oh, he manages to pick up 2 in the base. Now, looking to take it home.
Bance
looking to stop the timer.
Come in now. Where is Bance? Bance is mid-map, so he can't use the fight pilot yet. He's trying to get it. Tommy gets away. He managed to duck through. Tommy's home free. That flag is going in. 1 minute, 28 seconds.
Looking to end this one. Oh, they're looking good, Bryce. They're looking good. But Reckless, hey, this is the first time in this
Tommy
game.
has streaks as well.
Oh,
if Splyce choked this now with 3 streaks, 2 fighter pilots, 1 glide bomb, and only a minute and a half.
Bryce, I might have to find a new caster up here. I just think Bryce is going to pass out on it. We're gonna see, but Reckless, this is the first time in this map where they've been down.
Oh my goodness, it's all going to them.
They may even try to just pull a flag and just end this.
They certainly can. I mean, Tommy's actually, I think, 1 kill away from getting his artillery, so puts that down and just starts killing people everywhere. But look at them. They're not even being aggressive with it. They're waiting out. Incoming. Oh, he's got his artillery as well. Tommy's killed 2 more. They're actually going to try and pull this flag out. Bance goes for it. Decimate holds them off.
Which was key. Less than a minute. Reckless looks so good, but Splyce just outplayed him in the second half. And Jer gets a 2-piece as well. Holding strong.
Yeah, our teammates now reinforcing here. They've got to be careful not to lose all of these kills, though. Still 45 seconds left in this game. They're trying to get pretty far coming around. Ricky, no!
Ooh,
oh, he gets him. Ricky gets a 2-piece. That's going to be the return. Now, it's all onto them. You can see that's been pulled out. It's Ferro. No, it's not. It's Decimate. Decimate has managed to get out of there with a flag, and he is going to go down. Surely they're going to call in the Thunder. Tommy's called it in mid-map. He has tagged one up as well. They're trying desperately now to hold them. 25 seconds. This is the last push. It's Ferocities. He's not going to be able to get it, and they're pretty much too far away now. This is all Splyce.
Ricky is going to all be up to him to make a play, and he's going to have to hold that one and hold the L as well. Reckless had an incredible Championship Sunday. They had a good run all day long living on that Bravo station, but they're going to lose this one, and Splyce advances.
Yeah, Splyce ends up taking it there in the